Okay, welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. I'm here with a very special guest, Andy Burley of Boxing Futures. How you doing, Andy?
Hey, I'm good, thank you. Are you?
Not too bad, surviving. We know that Boxing Futures is a boxing-based charity. Tell us a bit about yourself, first of all, and then tell us about how you came into dealing with Boxing Futures and what it is exactly.
So, obviously, my name's Andy. In my work career away from the Boxing Futures, come from the criminal justice, substance misuse background. So with Boxing Futures, myself and a mate who comes from the background of working with street gangs, gang lads, high risk young offenders, we both have come up with this idea: where would you go as a young person back in the 90s or whatever, 2000s? You'd want to go to a boxing gym, because you knew you could walk into a gym where you could feel safe, and not only feel safe, but them gyms are a good place to build respect, discipline, behaviour, and it teaches young people that have got that built up anger. It's a great place to let that anger out, and that's what we realised. There was a massive gap with young people. What we're always getting judged. For being naughty, misbehaving, behaviour issues, and that was something that we thought we could build on, and that's what we've done.
Fantastic. So this mate of yours, give me a shout. This is Anthony.
This is Anthony York, a good mate of mine who I started the charity with from London.
Okay, brilliant. So you're basically buying into the idea, and I'm not surprised because, you know, neither of us is as young as we used to be, but from our young ages, we were always taught that boxing saved lives. It gave people direction. It gave them, as you say, a bit of an insight into how to respect yourself and respect others, and behave in with a bit of decorum and a bit of decency. Yeah. So what exactly is Boxing Futures?
So we are a young person's based charity that uses non-contact boxing as a way of learning soft skills, supporting young people, helping them engage with young people, build confidence, behaviour. We work with probation, we work with some of the mental health charities. So it's all about building soft skills and giving some young people a safe space to go to in that gymnasium, in the boxing gym. Yeah. So they can have a safe space where they can go, but instead of going to a safe space like a youth club and just doss on the settee and getting mischief and cause a bit of friction, it's about you come into the gym and you do something. So it's promoting healthy living, healthy lifestyle, fitness, and also you never know. A dream of ours would be to have an amateur club. We bring some pros through the Boxing Futures gym, and that is something that we're looking at. That is our next dream.
That's your next
dream. Have.
So which areas does Boxing Futures cover? In what areas of the country?
So we do Peterborough, is where we're based predominantly. London and Cambridge.
What part of London? The whole lot?
So we're covering at the moment East London and West London. Okay. But we're looking to move in. I've got a lad that I know, a mate who I know from years back. He owns a gym at Grenfell Tower, what caught fire.
Yeah.
So he owns a gym underneath Trojan Fit.
Yeah. So
we're going to link up and try and do some work with the young people out of his gym as well, because he's a good amateur coach, very good amateur coach.
So that's the gym where George Groves and many, many others were.
That's it, yeah.
What was it originally called? I forget.
I can't remember what it was called.
No, I should know this. Yeah. All right. So you're expanding all the time then?
Yeah.
How many people you got working for Boxing Futures?
We've got 9 staff members. We've got 3 more coming on board.
Right.
And we're engaging with around 2,000 young people a year.
So you do you do like raising money, dinner shows, anything like those lines?
We don't do. We obviously a charity, so we have a few fundraising events. We're lucky enough to have a few named fighters and TV celebrities involved in the boxing on board with us. So they promote us a bit. We do a bit with them, but we do a lot of. We work with a lot of different organisations that donate to us.
Okay.
So we're solely dependent on donations, grants and funding.
Definitely a total charity then.
Yeah, a total charity, 100% charity.
Right, so how long has Boxing Futures been in existence?
We established in 2013, yes.
13.
So we're coming to our 10-year anniversary, and we delivered our first programme in 2015 with 1 member of staff, 1 part-time and 1 volunteer. Both of them now are full-time with us.
Fantastic.
And we have now got our own gym in town, in Peterborough. So we've established ourselves now. We've done well.
Great stuff. And how many kids are you dealing with then on a daily basis?
We're dealing with weekly footfall through the gym is probably 150 to 200 young people a week, some weeks. And that's including schools as well. So we're in and out of AEP, alternative education for children that are...
So you go there to them?
And also we can offer the children 2 hours a week if they're excluded part of the curriculum to come to us to do, as long as their English and maths are covered at school, then they can come and spend their 2 hours a week with us and do their training.
So what sort of kids do you deal with? Do they come from the sort of stereotypical bad background, broken homes, all that sort of thing?
Yeah, there's some children that are involved in county lines drug dealing. Some are just a bit not lost, they're just not sure what pathway they want to go down, or going down that wrong pathway. We work with children that are suffering with their mental health, their anxiety, their depression. We've worked with girls that have been sex trafficked, that have been gaslighted. We work with males through Movember. We're the only boxing program in the world to be funded by Movember that uses boxing as a tool. So we work with young adult males aged 16 to 21 for suicide awareness, anxiety, depression, loneliness, about getting... Some of these young men have not come out of their bedroom because they're gaming all the while, and they've got their own environment, so it's bringing them out.
So it isn't just life skills, it's like social skills as well?
Social skills. All of our young people... So what you've got to understand, all of our sessions are free of charge. So there's no cost to no parents. We provide the gloves, the wraps, no head guards, obviously, because we're non-contact. We provide the water. All they've got to do is make that effort to get to our gym.
That's brilliant. God, I wish this was around when I was a kid.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. But yeah, that's how we operate. So when you've got some children who are in a family who struggle to put food on the table because they're on the poverty line, you can't expect them to pay a £5 to send a child to a boxing class. So look, you bring your children up, you drop your children off, let them have their hour and a half boxing, you go and do what you want to do, and then come back. So we work with a program called HAF program through the council, where they fund a program where you have to offer a sturdy meal, and it's only run through the summer holiday to Christmas. So where children would normally be in school and get the free school meals, some of the children don't get fed properly. So we've set up a program with the council. These young people can come to our gym, and then we provide the dinner. They get the gym activity in the morning, and they get the dinner, or they get ingredients to take home, and they cook as a family.
Fantastic.
So that's what we're working on at the minute.
Well, so we are talking, in a sense, I mean, the ripple effect it extends to the family as well.
Yeah.
Because if you know your kid's nice and safe, getting fed, they're learning a bit of discipline.
Yeah, of course.
Getting a bit of structure in their life. You know where they are. They're not out joining some gang. Playing silly buggers. You mentioned county lines and all that sort of stuff. Do you get a lot of gang members then?
No, not really.
No.
They won't come in because they know that when they stop at that door, all that gang shit stops. There ain't none of that in our gym. If there is, they're out. They know. We've had some gang lads when we've done a few fairs and festivals in town. This year we did a festival. There was 13-year-old boys from different schools decided to have a fight. So we saw them. We brought them to the boxing ring. We said, right, in the ring and do it properly, or come in with one of us. There was 10 of them, and not one of them get between them ropes. There was like not a chance. So yeah, that's what it's about. It's about respecting each other and just learning the coping strategies, really, and just doing what you're going to do. So
what's next for Boxing Futures then?
What's next for Boxing Futures? I would like to say expanding the gym, maybe the same gym in London, with one of our ambassadors, Valerine. She's an ex-Olympian. She's boxed for in the Commonwealth Games. She's pretty high-ranking ABA champion.
What's her name?
Valerine Spicer.
Okay.
She's good friends with Caroline Dubois and a few of the other girls.
So was she on the GB team, was she?
No, she was on the one before the GB teams. So she boxed. She didn't box for Team GB. She boxed for Dominica. She's from Dominica. She's born in London, but her mum's from Dominica. So rather than go, because of when she was on Team GB, I believe it was Katie Taylor was coming through, and a couple of the other good girls who was on Team GB, and she she knew that she'd struggled to get a place, so she went and boxed with Dominica. She carried the flag at the Olympics, flag bearer as well. So she's one of our ambassadors, along with a couple of others.
Okay. What can I say? Fantastic stuff. And you said you've got a few people involved, a few pros maybe, or a few. I mean, who is involved with the?
So on the boxing side, we've got Andy Clark, who you well know, Sky Sports commentator, Channel 5 commentator. We've got Sam Egerton.
Right.
He's a good mate of mine, so he's done a bit for us, quite a bit of promoting. I've got T-shirts with our name on. We've done not his world title fight, but 3 previous fights. We sponsor him for. We buy his boots and he'll stick a name on. Joe Joyce does a bit with us.
Ooh.
Who else have we got? We do one with 10-8 Clothing that sponsor Liam Davis, and we also sit on the All Parliamentary Group with Frank Warren, Eddie Earn, Ricky Hatton, Spencer Oliver.
Fantastic.
Who else is on there? And I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. It's gone. But yeah, he's on. So we sit on the All Parliamentary Group to try and promote boxing in schools with Chris Evans, the MP, who's at the chair. And Gareth A. Davis is on it, and a few other people. So we're trying to. So we're kind of having an input into parliamentary level. We've been invited to the Houses of Parliament a couple of times. A few of the staff have been in. And also we've got Christina Jansen, who was Muhammad Ali's personal photographer when he for his 70th birthday. So she donated 4 of the original prints, which we've got signed and up in the gym. Not by Ali,
That's
but
amazing,
by Christina. She signed them. They're all limited prints, so they're up in the gym as well.
So Boxing Futures, I mean, you know, you've really sold it. I mean, I knew about it until I met you. I met you a few months ago, and I'd heard of Boxing Futures. I knew a lot about it. I didn't realise it was so widespread. I didn't realise you had so many sort of boxing names on board. If people want to know more about Boxing Futures, have you got a website?
Yeah.
You got a Twitter account?
We're at Facebook, Instagram, Boxing Futures UK.
Yeah.
Or website is www.boxing-futures.co.uk.
Okay.
Check us out. Any messages, anyone wants to give us a follow, give us a follow. Check us out. Come and see what we're doing.
I'll leave all that info in the description box of this video.
Yeah, you'll see our names on a few more fighters' shorts in the future, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. I don't see why anyone would turn it down. It's such a fantastic organisation. Well, look, mate, thanks a lot for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
And yeah, like I say, I'm going to leave all the details below in the description box. Boxing Futures, spread the word. Andy Burley, top man. What is it? Andy, what's his name? What's Ant's name?
York. Anthony York.
Anthony York. I met him at
York Hall.
York Hall, didn't I? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. But what a great organisation. This is what we want. We've heard a lot of bad things about boxing, you know, what with PEDs and, you know, all sorts of scandals going on and people, you know, gaslighting other fighters and ducking people. Look, the good side of boxing needs to be emphasised, and what better way to do it than through an organisation like this. Fantastic organisation. Thanks to Andy again. This is Joe Stunner Boxing. If you're new, subscribe, hit the like button, and don't forget, spread the word about Boxing Futures. See you soon. Much love.